The concept of sleeper cells has been a significant concern in national security discussions for many years. Sleeper cells are clandestine operatives of a terrorist organization or a foreign intelligence service that live seemingly ordinary lives until activated to conduct missions, which could range from espionage to violent acts of terrorism. Historically, sleeper cells have been used by various groups during times of conflict, such as the Cold War, but in the modern context, they are more commonly linked to terrorist activities. The dangers posed by sleeper cells are profound because they can operate undetected for years, integrating into society while waiting for orders. Their ability to blend in and strike unexpectedly makes them a formidable challenge for law enforcement and intelligence agencies. The common targets of sleeper cells are typically high impact locations or infrastructure that, when attacked, would cause significant disruption, fear, or harm. These can include military and government facilities. Sleeper cells may target military installations, government buildings, or any location associated with national security to disrupt government operations and instill fear in the populace. Transportation hubs, airports, train stations, and ports are often targeted due to their importance in national and international movement, making them vulnerable points for causing widespread disruption. Economic centers, financial districts, stock exchanges, and major commercial centers are potential targets, as attacks on these can have far reaching effects on the national and global economy. Public gatherings, places where large numbers of people gather, such as a sporting event, a concert, festivals, are all targets because of the potential for mass casualties and the psychological impact on the public. Critical infrastructure, power plants, water treatment facilities, and communication networks are also at risk for their incapacitation can lead to widespread chaos and cripple essential services. Cultural and religious sites. Attacks on these places can be aimed at inciting sectarian violence or damaging a society's cultural heritage. Educational institutions. Schools and universities may be targeted to spread terror among the young population and disrupt the educational system. It is important to note that the selection of targets by sleeper cells is often strategic, aiming to achieve the maximum psychological impact and disruption. The unpredictability and the potential for sleeper cells to remain dormant for extended periods of time make it extremely challenging for law enforcement agencies to preemptively identify and neutralize these threats. Some warning signs of potential sleeper cell activities can be subtle and difficult to detect. They are They may include unusual patterns of behavior, such as avoiding social interactions, showing an excessive interest in security measures or critical infrastructure, sudden financial prosperity without a clear source, or expressing extremist views. It is crucial for citizens to be vigilant and report any suspicious activity to the authorities. In the United States, if you observe something that seems out of the ordinary or alarming, you can contact the local law enforcement in your area. If there is an immediate threat or emergency, call 911 is the appropriate action. For non emergency situations that still raise concerns, the Department of Homeland Security encourages reporting through the See Something, Say Something campaign, which provides guidelines on how to report suspicious activity effectively. When reporting, it is helpful to provide a detailed description of the activity, including the date, time, location, physical identifiers of anyone observed, descriptions of vehicles, and information about where people involved in suspicious activities may have gone. Your name and contact information are optional, but can be useful if authorities need to follow up. The National Suspicious Activity Reporting Initiative is another resource that facilitates the collection and sharing of information about suspicious activities. It's a collaborative effort between local, state, and federal agencies to gather and analyze data that could indicate pre operational planning associated with terrorism or other criminal activities. In conclusion, the threat of sleeper cells is a serious security concern that requires public awareness and cooperation with law enforcement. By understanding the potential dangers, recognizing the warning signs, and knowing how to report suspicious activity, citizens can play a pivotal role in safeguarding their communities and the nation as a whole. Remember, be prepared, get proper training, and learn new skills. Visit us on the web at www.venerableowl.com. Many thanks for watching.